Yo, I'm Dusty. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on the next upload. Now, let's get to the video.
Yo, what's up YouTube? This is me, Flux, and so I'm here to teach you about this game called One Piece Requiem Second Dream. And if you don't know what it's about, it's literally just a One Piece game, and it was recently made free, so there's a lot of new players. So I'm making this video as a guide to help everybody. So one of the first things you want to do is you want to press M, you want to click on the scroll icon, and you want to optimize all your settings to what you're comfortable with. And then after that, you want to decide what you want to go in terms of a fighting style. I think there's around 10 fighting styles in the game, but I'm just going to list all of them off, and whichever one sounds appealing to you, you can just go. So the first style is Samurai, and this is exclusive to the katana only. Another style is One Sword style, which is just using one sword. Most people just use a cutlass when they use this style, or this is really the only thing you can actually use, cutlass for One Sword style. And then you can use Two Sword style and Three Sword style. And with Two Sword style and Three Sword style, you can actually choose if you want to use cutlass or katana. And there's also the martial arts in this game. The first one would be boxing. I don't have boxing. I don't know why I have my fucking fists up, but another one is Rokushiki, which is actually exclusive to the Marines. And well, not really, because you can join the Marines and you can get the level 0 skill, which is just the base combat. And then you can leave and get all the other skills until you need the level 4 skill. So the other styles are Fishman Karate, which are only for fishermen if you're a fisherman in game. And there's also Dragon Fist and Blackleg. So those are the other styles you can go. So after you've decided what style you want to go, you want to check your height. And 7'3", or if you're like 7 foot, or if you're like 8 foot, that's not really that tall. It sounds tall, but it's not that tall. And you want to check your age, because the younger you are, then the more you can grow. And the taller you are will depend on how much range you do if you use a martial arts style. So if you went Blackleg and you were a really tall, fucking muscular dude, then you're gonna have a lot of range compared to mostly everybody. And another thing you want to watch out for is your weight, because the more weight you have, then the slower you will be. And being slow in this game basically just makes you a walking target. And the last thing you want to make sure that you're getting is muscle. Now, how muscle works in this game is you need to train with the items that you need to find around the map. When you're at 0 muscle, or below 0.04 muscle, you can get a yoga mat, and then you can work out with the yoga mat as long as you have a hunger bar. And speaking of the hunger bar, there's actually 2 bars here, and this might confuse you because the game doesn't actually tell you what these bars mean. So the yellow bar is your calories. If it's above half, you'll start gaining fat, but if it's lower than half, you'll start losing fat. And your stomach will count for your healing. So once you get all that sorted, once you're done exploring, you really just need to know the requirements for your levels and how much bounty you need. And if you don't know how to gain levels, you need to explore in the game. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna try and gain levels from exploring. So how it works is when you go to an island you've never been to before and the island name appears on the top of your screen, you're gonna gain XP for that, and it's gonna account for your levels, which is on the top left here. And you get levels through exploring pretty much. And there's also chests littered around the map that you can open that also gives XP. And with levels, you can get your skills. That's how you get every skill in this game. It's just one of the requirements though. You still need bounty and you still need money to get most of the skills in this game. So as you can see here, there's a fucking shell here. So I'm gonna pick it up and I can hold it now. It acts as a trinket, and if you don't know what a trinket is, I'm basically referring to Rogue Lineage and how you collect items off the ground and you sell them. So I have a golden flower here, and most islands with like towns in them or buildings will have a place where you can sell your items. So how you gain bounty in this game is actually really simple. So at the start of the video, I mentioned how you change your flag group ID at the beginning. And if I didn't explain that, which I probably didn't because I'm stupid, you need to go to a Roblox group that you're in. You need a copy of the group ID, and you need to paste it and press enter here. I've already done that, and it shows up on the leaderboard, the little symbol of the group next to your name on the leaderboard. And once you have that, you can go to capture a flag, and there's one flag per ocean. And if you don't know what the ocean is, it's like separated in 4 oceans pretty much. There's the west blue, the east blue, the north blue, and the south blue. And each blue has a flag that you can capture as long as you have a flag group ID. Now, another thing about this game is the diseases. So I mentioned earlier that there's calories, and what these calories do basically is it doesn't just make you lose or gain fat. It's also a matter of getting diseases. And yes, this game does have diseases. So one of the main gameplay mechanics that I like is the Den Den Mushi. It's literally just a phone. You type in the player's username and you can call them. And this player will hear their Den Den Mushi ringing. And when it says Kacha, that's how you know they've answered the phone. If you're a pirate or a revolutionary and you don't want to be put into jail when you die to a marine or a bounty hunter, you want to buy a handcuff key. Handcuff keys are actually sold at a lot of the islands in the game. And when you have this handcuff key, you can use it to not get put in jail when you die to a marine or a bounty hunter. And if you happen to escape jail, you can actually go out and you can buy a handcuff key while you're still in cuffs, and it'll let you out of the cuffs. But it's not really worth that effort. It's really just worth it to buy the handcuff key before you get put into jail. So you can get accessories for your character, like a scarf or a bandana or some glasses. Like I'm gonna buy this right now. Now I have goggles on my fucking forehead. Or you can buy clothing. And you need to buy separately. So you need to buy the shirt and the pants separately. And you gotta like squint your eyes because for some reason they made it so tiny you can't actually see much about the clothes to see if it actually looks good. Which I think they should add a feature for. And it's kind of hard to find the pants that match your shirt. Because, like, look at this. How am I going to find the fucking shirt for this? You gotta fix this. And yeah, that's pretty much just like a base starter guide. The rest you're going to have to find out by exploring. And, like, you got to interact with the community and ask how most of the things are done that I haven't mentioned in this video. But that's just how you get started. So that you at least know what to do and you at least know what you should be trying to aim for. Alright, peace. I'll see you guys later.